Hello，有人在吗？Is anyone here? If you're here, please type 1. And then let me know if you can see the screen clearly. Hi, Zoe. 有人在。Can you see the screen clearly? This is my first time going live on YouTube, so I'm not very sure. 第一次在 YouTube 做直播，所以有点很奇怪的感觉。看得清楚吗？ Can you guys see it clearly? OK， 我们还有6分钟就要开始了。今天我们画这个。Today we're gonna draw this. 看得到，但是有点看不清。然后我调那个镜头线，有没有好一点？应该可以。因为是第一次 live 在 YouTube， 所以有些不习惯。它的那个镜头也是有点奇怪。OK， 可以了。OK， 好的。Can you guys hear me？ 可以听到我在说话吗？我们再等5分钟就可以开始了。谢谢。Well, this is the color that we're going to use today. 今天这是我们要用的颜色，你可以准备一下。Hello, Christy. Happy New Year. How are you? So get ready with the color first. Then we're starting in 4 minutes. I think I'm good. I'm very nervous actually. 有点小紧张。Because it's my first time going live on YouTube, and then the screen is a little bit strange for me. So yeah, I have to get used to it. Recording available, hopefully. So you guys going back to school like in 1 more week, right? I guess. We are not using Sakura brand though. We are using Mongyo. Let me check. You can use any color that is close to it. So any color will do. Pink color, orange, yellow, black, and dark brown. So no specific numbers. 加油，是啊，大家都要加油。And then today we will need like color pencils if you have color pencils, and then or charcoal pencil, you can use that too. 今天会用到炭笔或者是颜色笔。还有2分钟。颜色方面是随意的，其实等一下我再讲解一下。And then 如果没有那个纸模板的，等一下我们一起画。If you do not have the paper stencil, we are going to draw together. We're going to need like 1 A4 paper. 需要一张 A4 纸哦。Okay, A4 paper. If you don't have the stencil, you prepare one A4 paper. Hello, 曉彤。还有2分钟，我们要开始了。And then we're gonna need like basic stencil， 这是我们常用的那个Nagomi Art 的那个铁模板。OK。然后准备一张15乘15的纸 ，prepare one 15 times 15 paper。Okay, let's start. Hello. 我们现在要正式开始哦。We're going to start now. Now, first of all, if you do not have the paper stencil， 你们没有纸模板的话，可以准备一张 A4 的纸。If you do not have the stencil, please prepare one A4 paper. Now, this is A4 paper. We're going to need A6. A4 paper, fold into half, fold into half. This, you will get A6, okay? Hello, Daryl. This is A4 paper, fold into half. And fold into half, you will get A6. So we need the A6 paper here. And I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. 我会将它剪成4个。剪成4个。So you get A6 paper here. A6 paper. Okay, the first one that we're going to draw is the lantern first. 我们第一个要画的是这个灯笼的 lantern first. For Chinese New Year, normally you will see red lantern. So you can have the red lantern at the side. Okay, so 这个灯笼呢，其实是很随意的。The lantern is the measurements for the lantern is quite free. You can choose any measurements you like. It's quite simple. If you are first time doing the stencil, you can try to draw any measurements. If your kids you're making the stencil for the first time, you can try to make any measurements. 如果你是第一次做模板的话，你其实不用跟的很一模一样的，你可以随意去更改那个尺寸的。So this is a symmetrical drawing， 就是说它是对称的画法呢。我们 A6 的纸就将它折一半。The A6 paper you fold into half because it's symmetrical drawing. If you printed out the stencils, you have to wait for a while. I give instructions to cut later. So 你将它折成一半的话，你就在这边画。So if you fold into half, you will draw your stencil here, and then you just cut, you will get the other side as well. So 这个灯笼我们的高度 The lantern height is approximately 6 cm. 高度是6个 cm. 大概是6个 cm. Approximately 6 cm. Then the side here is about approximately 1.5. OK, 大概 1.5 啦，这边高度是6个 cm. Hi, 辉，很高兴哦，看到大家都来。So this is 6 cm, is around here, 1.5, 大概 roughly. So we're gonna do 0.5 for the height. 它这边有一个好像一个黑色的东西。So we're gonna do a 0.5 here. If you have problems with the measurements, don't worry. You just draw draw a shape that will do, okay? 0.5, 大概。Then what you're going to do here is you're just going to draw a curve. 你就在这边画一个好像弧度有弧度的东西，然后你就将它这样子画起来。如果你画不到弧度的话，你可以用你的 Stencil 这样子做也行。OK， 如果你是第一次做模板的话，你可以利用这些小工具来做。OK， 有一点歪了，这样子。And then what you're gonna do here is you're gonna cut， 你就将它剪出来，因为你是对折的。Because you're folding like this, you're just gonna cut it straight. 你就得到这一个形状。You will roughly get this shape. 所以你的模板可以弄得很简单。Your stencil can be quite easy. Oh, hi Carol, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy this. So, 你的这个纸模板可以很简单的这样子剪出来。I think this way is much more easier than you cut, and then you don't have any cut line. 你没有那个剪刀的这个部分。After that, you're just going to erase your side. 你就这样子擦。这个做完了，请保留这个部分。Please keep this part. Okay, don't misplace it. 这个我就放在旁边。I will put it aside. Now, guys, if you need me to slow down, please let me know. 如果你需要我讲慢一点，让我知道哦。因为很多朋友知道我一紧张我就很快。A lot of students know that when I'm nervous, I'm very, very fast. So let me know if you need me to slow down. That's if you can find a masking tape. I'm looking for my masking tape now. Okay. 你就这样子粘起来。Keep all the stencils together. Okay, 我就快速的去制作这个模板。Right, this one is the first one. Second one is the tiger. Now, tiger is quite important here. 这个狮子呢，这个老虎不是狮子。Hi Serene, Happy New Year. 那这个老虎的头呢，就有一点歪。Now, the tiger's head is a little bit tilted to the side. So, if you want to do a symmetrical cutting like just now, it is not going to work. 这个老虎的头它有点歪呢，如果你想做对称的那个剪法呢，就不可以啦。如果你要做对称的剪法呢，它就好像这个就是直直的。If you want to do the Okay, I'll explain the pink color later. Okay, now 这个老虎呢，如果你想剪这个对称的剪法呢，你可以这样子折。If you want a symmetrical cutting, you will get the tiger straight up like this. Okay, you can do the same method. But this drawing here that I designed, I made the tiger head a little bit tilted to the side. So you cannot do a symmetrical drawing. However, this symmetrical drawing will be easier for children to try. 对称的这个剪法呢，会比较容易。如果是给小孩子剪的话，这个会比较容易。今天我要做这个头有点歪歪的老虎。So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing. Now this is A6 paper. 这个是 A6 纸，我们将它对折这样子。虽然它不是对称，我们也是要做个中心点。然后我们再看它的这个身体。Let's look at the body here. I give suggested measurements. 我给一个好像一个建议的一个尺寸，有一些同学他们没有那个打印机的话，他们想做这个东西，然后就这个是大概的尺寸。Okay, now some students they do not have printer, they would like to prepare in advance. I just give them a rough measurements here. So you don't have to follow exactly. 你不用跟的它很准的。其实这是个很随意的东西。So this is the center point. 它是中心点在这里。我们就在这边画一个老虎的身体，随便，我们就画一个身体这样子。然后我们看到这个老虎的头它是歪歪的。So this tiger head is a little bit tilted to the side, right? You draw a box. 你就在这边画一个正方形啦，正方形这样子。OK， 正方形的东西这样子。我们好像做一个形状这样。然后我们从这个正方形呢，我们就将它那个图呢画出来，就是随意的画出来，这边这样子。就是说它不用很准确的 ，you don't have to be like very accurate. You just create a shape. 然后这边就画它的耳朵，有一点像米奇老鼠 ，looks a little bit like a Mickey Mouse. 所以我们就将这个正方形的东西擦掉，我们就可以拿到这个歪歪的头。第一次做模板呢，可能有点吃力哦。So if you are first time making the stencil, you might find a little bit difficult, but don't worry. There will be recording. There will be paper stencil to download. You can try to look at the paper stencil again on the website. 你可以去我的网站那边看一看那个纸模板。如果你觉得画的不太好看的话，你想打印出来的话，你可以打印出来，你就得到一个歪歪的头。然后这边呢，你就随意的，这个是那个老虎的口，这样子。这样我们就画完了这个老虎。那我要怎么剪呢？ How are we going to cut this? There are many ways to cut the stencil. Okay, the easier way for children to do is to cut all the outer layer first. 我们将外边呢全部剪掉。什么意思？将外边全部剪掉。Okay, I'm gonna show. 外边全部剪掉的话，就是说里面的东西全部不要剪，只是剪这个外边。The inner part you remain untouched. Just cut the outer layer. Okay, just cut the outer layer. 然后我再解释。所以要给你们几分钟做哦。I let you guys cut the things. 因为如果你是一个一个剪的话，会比较困难。你直接全部外边全部剪掉。Okay. The pink color combinations. Let me answer the question just now. You don't have to use the frozen pink. You can use any pink color shades. It's okay because the drawing is quite free. If you do not have pink color, you can use orange color. You can use darker shade. It's fine too. OK， 你可以用不同样的粉红色也行。如果你没有粉红色的话，你可以用橙色也 OK 的。这个相当的自由。新年嘛，没有可能我们放黑色的吧？It's Chinese New Year. We are not going to put like black color or blue color. Actually, any light color will do. Excuse me, like orange color is fine too. Yeah. So any light color will do. 为什么选用这个这种很亮色的粉红色？其实哦，我有很多这种颜色。Actually, I have a lot of this color. We don't use it very often, but this is a very good color because it will brighten the drawing. 这种荧光色的粉红色呢？Yes, you can, but hold on. This is to answer Christy. 这种荧光色的粉红色呢，它能够提亮整个图画的亮度。因为这个是这个粉红色你看到好像没有那么亮，因为我掺了一些红色。I mix with a little bit of the red color, but it's quite bright the tone. 它又不是很亮到很刺眼那种。Not very bright until you feel like it's like a frozen pink color. No. Okay, I give you guys a few minutes to cut. 给你们几分钟剪。 然后那个老虎的那个颜色这里呢，我是选用这个深黄色。OK， 你不喜欢深黄色的话，你可以选用比较浅的黄色。然后我再解释一下，所以这边有2种粉红色哦，你可以选。There are 2 types of pink you can choose. Okay, and then we can use the white base. 我们可以用这个白底。OK， 等一下我会解释。然后你看到这个图片呢，有一个花的形状。You see a flower here. 花的形状，因为这边呢，我有用一个花的 stencil. I use a flower stencil to do at the back, but I know most of you might not have the stencil, so I just draw a flower here, and then you can cut this, and then you can do the background as well. 如果你没有那个贴模板的话，你可以画一个花，然后你等一下可以做。OK， 你不需要买哦。So if you like different size, then you can draw a different size as well. Oh, okay, I nearly forget. Please draw the tiger tail as well. 这个你们可以自己画，随便的。还有这个正方形的东西 ，There is a square here. 其实这个正方形的东西呢，我是额外做的。I design extra. Okay, now you guys see this tiger here. 你看到这个狮子吗？然后这张呢是跟这张差不多一样的哦。It looks almost the same. So if you want to do different cards, right? You can draw a square here. 你可以将这个剪掉，然后放在中间。然后这边你可以用如果你有毛笔的话 ，if you have like the calligraphic brush, you can write your Chinese word here full.But unfortunately, my Chinese wording is very bad, so I just use a stamp here. 你可以再设计多一张图这样子。然后这个我是选用这个模板，其实这2款也 OK 的。These 2 sets are quite usual. 这个模板也行的。If you have this, you can use this kind of flowers to do. 然后就是让你们看一下，这个也 OK 的。If you have these stencils, you can use this. Okay? But if you don't have, don't worry. 如果你没有的话，你就直接画一个花，然后剪下来。Okay. 这样子。OK， 剪好了吗？剪好打上1号哦。If you finish cutting type 1, I'm going to proceed to the next one. Okay. 剪好了吗？好的，小明 ，Thanks, Serene. So the next stage that we're going to do, because we have some flower background, 我们有一些花嘛，这边有一些花朵，所以呢，你可以打上白底。If you like, you can put some white base. If you run out of white base, you don't have to put it actually. 如果你真的是没有白色的话，可以不放的。但是如果你希望这个花比较显色的话，你就放。If you like to have very nice flower background, you want the flower to be seen very clearly, you put the white base. Okay? I'm going to shave the white color. I'm going to shave the white color. Shia 老师慢一点告诉我。If you need me to go slow, let me know. Okay, I will go slow for you. So this is white base. So after that, you can choose your pink color. 你可以选哦，你喜欢的粉红色，这个也可以， 这个也可以 OK 我选这个 I'll pick this 就整张打因为它的面积很大，我们就不用放在盘子上。Because the paper is quite big for the color will cover the whole paper. You don't have to shape it on the tray. You can just directly shape it on the paper, and then you can rub it. 这样它这样子擦就可以了。我们去看一下这个颜色 ，then you check the color。镜头上呢，就是看的比较浅，但是我这边看就蛮深一下的这个粉红色。OK。Now, if you want it to look a little bit like with some shading， 如果你想它看到好像有一点打一些阴影的话，你可以放这个深的粉红色。You can shave this. But if you want to do it, you want to shave this color, you have to put it on the tray. 如果你想打一些阴影的话，你要将它放在盘子上。Okay, you need to put this on the tray. Shave the extra color on the tray. 这样子削一下。So 通常我们打阴影的地方都是在旁边这样子，你就在角落这样子扫一下。This step is optional. Okay. Then you can see the tone is actually a little bit darker, but it is not like very red. It's just like a darker shade of a pink. 它这边就是看到有一点深红色的感觉。好了，我就在这边停顿一下。I will stop for a short while. 然后我们清洁一下我们的手，我们做这个灯笼了。So we clean our fingers now. You can use some wet cloth to clean it. If you don't want to clean it, it's fine though. 就将你的手清洁一下。我们进行下一个步骤。So we go for the next step. So this is the lantern. 这是我们的灯笼。So you can think about where you want to put the lantern. 你可以想一下你要怎样放你的灯笼。就这样子，这样大家都可以看一下。I try to keep the video on the YouTube. However, I'm not too sure because this is the first time I'm going live. I hope I can retain the video. 我希望能够保留了这个直播，因为第一次我 live 还不太确定它能不能够保留。如果不 OK 的话，有时间我会做多一个让大家一起画啦。Not done yet. Okay, I'll wait for a while. Okay, if you're not finished, let me know. Okay, don't cry there. Teacher will wait. 我知道我是蛮快一下的 I'm quite fast. So those who finish can think about it, where you want to put your lantern. 那些画完的朋友可以想一下你要怎样放你的灯笼。灯笼就不要排这样子 like queue up. So you should put like, different heights. Then it will look a little bit better. Okay, 然后我们看好像这一幅呢，我就将它好像将它放靠近一点。如果你放靠近一点的话，你要小心哦，这边。Okay, So it depends how you want to design your lantern. So this one I make it easier. I separate it. 这边还是能够挤一个的。You can squeeze one here if you want. 不过我建议等一下做完的时候再想一下要不要挤下去。When you finish, you can think about it if you have enough space. Yeah. 你看这个，如果挤下去的话就不好看了，它就太多了。如果你是画这一幅的话，你可以挤下去 ，OK？ 如果你的毛笔字很美的话，你可以多画一幅。If your handwriting is very nice, you can design one more extra cards to send to your friends. OK？ 好了吗 ？You guys ready? I'm gonna go on to the next step. OK， 好了，打上2号哦。When you finish, type 2 for me. Yes, there's a stamp. I will show how to use the stamp, okay? My handwriting is very, very bad, Wendy. I will show my handwriting afterwards. I'm sure all of you will laugh at it. 我怀疑字是很难看的。等一下我要先瞅一下。Okay, now the red lantern, you can use the chili red and then this pinkish red. Yeah, shape these 2 red color on the tray, okay? 我们需要这2个红色在那个盘子上，不要直接削在图上哦，削在盘子上，要削多一点点。Okay, we shape it on the tray first. The red color is a very difficult color. Normally, can do a halfway lantern on the right. You can design your lantern anywhere you like, actually. You can pick your positions. Just make sure you have enough space for the tiger. Hold on for a while. Let me shape these 2 color on the tray first. Let me just do a brief explanations. 红色它是很难透射的。Red color is difficult to penetrate on the paper, so we need some mixture, okay, to make the red color more outstanding. You can use the chili red or the pinkish red. If you do not have the pinkish red, you can use the orange color. 如果你没有这个带粉红色的红色呢，你可以用橙色，只是你这个灯笼可能看起来有点橙色的感觉。If you do not have this, you can use this. But your red color will look a little bit orangey. And 我们要削一些深褐色 darkest brown at the side. 我们先削这个颜色 ，OK? Darkest brown. 削一下 and then black color you don't have to shave. Okay, prepare these 4 colors. Okay, to answer the lantern question, you can see the lantern, you can actually put them overlapping like this, or you can separate them like this. Yeah, I'll let you all choose whichever place you want to put your lantern. But for children, I would suggest you do your lantern this way. It's easier to put the colors. I decided to make it more complicated for myself when I designed this drawing, so I put them together. Now, when you put them together, you must remember to put some shadow here. So it's important to design your lantern accordingly. And also space. For this drawing, is going to be very crowded to put 1 extra lantern here. 这里呢，它就会很满，整张画。你放一个 lantern 在这边，但是这张画它是比较简单的，你可以放多一个灯笼在这边。So this one is a simple drawing. You can add 1 more lantern over here. Otherwise, without this lantern, it will look very empty. So it depends on what you like. Some students, they like to have a lot of things. 有些学生他喜欢看到很多很多的，这样你可以自己 design. That's why I said the size of the lantern is very simple. You can choose smaller lantern, longer lantern, like the one that I draw just now. This is a longer size. 这个是长一点的 ，OK， 这个是肥一点的 This is a bit fatter. If you want a rounder shape, you can design your lantern in a round shape. So 我们来做这个。Now, let's do this together. Okay. So you must put your lantern away from the masking tape. If you put it like that, your lantern will be, half of the lantern will be gone. Okay. So you make sure that it is away from the masking tape. 这样子。And then today you don't need to erase the base color. 今天呢，你就不用擦掉那个 base color，不用擦掉。Why? Because pink color is part of the red color as well. So you don't have to erase. They look the same. So it's just one shade up. 它是比较深一点的颜色。哎呀 I'm looking for masking tape again. Okay, found it. Okay, 我们就将它粘紧。Because we only do one stencil, so you need to be careful when you put the colors. Okay. Red color first. So you don't have to erase, you just directly put the color. Okay. 这样擦擦擦 in circular motion. So you can see the red color. Okay, you do the whole thing in red color first. 整个红色先. Okay, don't worry about the tip. We handle the black color last. Okay, as you can see, the red color is very, very light. That is what I mean. The red color is very difficult color. Okay, 那个红色呢，它是看到很浅的，它不太透色。因为它不太透色的原因呢，我们要加多一些颜色，让它看起来比较透。Because it do not penetrate the paper very well, you need a different shading for it to look a bit deeper and darker color. So after the first layer of the chili red, you can use the pinkish red, or you can use orange color, whichever colors that you want to deeper darken the areas here. Okay. So 这个是红色，那你涂了红色一层呢，你觉得它不够的话，你看你涂很多粉，它也是不太透的。You put a lot of powders, right? It's still the same. So you add the pinkish red. Use the different fingers. 你可以看那个颜色，它就比较深一点。Then you can see the mixture with the pinkish red. The red color is a little bit slightly darker here. 你就可以看得出这个颜色呢，就比较深一点点。那个红色呢就比较特殊，它就比较显色一点点。Then, OK， 我就在这边停顿一下。Okay, so we're going to repeat the 3 lantern, the similar process. Now, lantern number 1, chili red, and then pinkish red. It's okay. The lantern color, if it's darker than mine, is fine. You want the lantern to be dark color, okay? Just don't give me black lantern will do. 不要黑色的灯笼就可以了哈。So, then we use the darkest brown. 我们就用这个深褐色。这个手指点一点点 ，OK， we dip a little bit of the darkest brown. We do the side way. 我们就将它旁边这样子打上阴影 ，not the whole lantern, but only the side. 这样子打一下。Otherwise, your lantern will look very, very flat. We're trying to create some depth for the lantern. OK. 如果我们这边旁边呢不打一些阴影的话呢，你这个灯笼呢就看起来很扁，它就好像兔地的形状。你这样子打一下，它就有一些立体的感觉。Now if you put the colors like that, it will look a little bit more three-dimensional here. See, sideway here is a little bit darker, and then the middle sections is a little bit brighter tone. 这样子，看到吗？它是有分别的。So can everyone follow here? Anyone having problem? So far, so good. If it's good, type 3 for me. 如果是 OK 的话，打上3号啊。Okay, thanks, Serene. Oh, thanks, Siva. Okay, thank you, Amy. 然后我们来继续咯。那这个部分呢 let's continue. The tip here is black color. Now, for children, maybe a little bit difficult to put the black color on top. So you can use the color pencil to just color the top part. Then Christy or Iron, yeah, you can put the black color on top. You can use color pencil or charcoal pencil to do. Okay, now if you don't have these two, you can use the black color and just color like this. 直接这样子涂就可以了。Okay, you can just directly apply. However, black color sometimes can be quite difficult. 我们这样子涂呢，有时候它会弄到旁边全部都是黑黑的。If we apply the black color directly, sometimes it will smear the side as well. So choose your options wisely. Okay, 你可以自己选择哦，自己觉得比较适合的方式来做。Then you blow them, blow the powder away. Next step is you can use the cotton buds. 如果你有这个棉花棒的话，我们这样子擦一擦 ，lighten the colors a little bit. Yes, Olivia. 这样子，这样它这个黑色就不会很突出。Lighten a little bit by using cotton buds, so the color will not be like too outstanding here. Blow. Use your mouth to blow. Don't forget to swallow your saliva. Okay. Then you can use your kneadable eraser. 你可以拿你的软胶擦 kneadable eraser. No, this is kneadable eraser. Okay, this is a new one. The old one will look like this. So you can use your kneadable eraser to erase the middle sections if you want it to look like mine. I make it look very, very light here to create that dimension. But if you feel that this is good enough, you don't have to do that. Only do it when you feel like, oh, I need more brighter in the center. Okay, then you can try. Okay, 如果你是觉得已经很好了，你不要放的话是可以的。我是想做一些亮度，所以我就放一点点，在中间这样子擦一下。它就会看到有一个好像一个形状，有一个凸显的地方，你的灯笼就不会太扁，这样子。OK， so 第一个 part 我们就完成了，第一个灯笼 ，the first lantern is done。所以我们就将这个拆下来 ，take that out， use a brush。Now, when you use a brush to clean the surrounding, remember to brush inwards. 扫在里面 Otherwise, your whole paper will look very dirty. 将多余的粉倒掉。Okay. So 这边呢，你要选择 you can pick how many lanterns you want to do. Okay. I'll suggest do 3. good number. So you can draw another lantern here. 你就在这边画多一个灯笼。重复刚才的那个动作 ，repeat the procedure that you do just now. OK， 将刚才的东西重复做一次。So first, chili red. Yes, I went a little bit lower. So you can decide where you want to put actually. You don't have to follow exactly like mine. Whichever is easier for you because there's no right and wrong in the positions. You can put 5 lanterns too if you can squeeze them in. You're most welcome, Sipa. Okay. Then the pinkish red. 这一个带粉红色的红色 pinkish red. Your red pastel is on your pink one. Don't understand. It's okay. Don't erase anything. If you mix the color, it's fine too. Lantern is okay. Don't worry. Because the mixed color, it will look the same. It will look the same. See? Then after that, you use your brown color. Now, 如果你的颜色有一点好像弄错了，粉红色线，然后红色线，不需要太担心的那个 lantern. You don't have to have a perfect lantern here. Actually, the color shadings also changes a bit. 它那个红色的那个深浅度呢，它也不是说很标准的那种，所以是它那个问题不大的。你看，这个也是一样。因为那个灯笼呢，只是点缀品。The most important thing is not the lantern. It is just your side dish. Not a very, very important thing. Okay, the important one is your tiger. Okay, you can clean your fingers. Right? I clean it a bit. And then I'm going to put the black color. And use the same thing, cotton buds. Clean the excess powder. And one more, you can put it here. 最后一个你可以放在下面。哎呀 Repeat the same procedure, chili red. If you mix a little bit of black color, don't worry, okay? That's no problem as well. 你如果擦到一些黑色的话，不要紧的。You want to do the overlapping lantern. Okay, give me a minute. Let me finish this. I'll show the overlapping lantern. Pink color. Then the pinkish red. Now, basically, for overlapping lanterns, right, you need to decide which lantern to go forward and go backwards. For overlapping lanterns, you need to make sure you have the shading right as well. Okay, let me finish this. Darkest brown at the side. Okay. 深褐色旁边。Overlapping lantern look nicer, right? But it's quite hard to do, okay? Hold on. 深褐色这边，然后我们看一下，这边要红色。Black color. If you're using charcoal pencil here, it's a lot easier. Okay, let me clean this first and I show the overlapping lantern. Okay, you see the lantern over here. Let me put this a little bit to here. Basically, you finish the one at the bottom or the one at the top. If you do the one at the top, the one at the bottom here, you need to use the other lantern. Where is the other lantern? Okay, you have to use the cutoff lantern from here. This one, I think I misplaced it already. So if you're cutting from here, you need the other half of the lantern to cover here to do the overlapping. Okay, so you have these. And then this one at the bottom. So use this lantern, the cutoff piece to put here. 那如果你要做这个两个贴在一起的话，你画了这一个的话，你将这个放在这边，你这一个纸呢，这样子盖着。Okay, this is how you do the overlapping lantern. But be careful because we are doing some shadow. When you do the overlapping, please remember to put the darker brown here. 你就在这边放一些深的褐色，打一些影子下去。Yeah, because there's some shadow here. You can see there's some shadow here. Otherwise, it looks a bit strange. If you overlap without any shadow, yeah, it will naturally look darker. 它是会理所当然的看得比较。后面那一个看得比较深一点 ，it will look darker at the back. Okay, kids, choose your options. Okay. 小孩子啊，你们自己看啊。如果你要做 overlapping 的话，你要贴在一起的话要小心哦，会容易弄肮脏的哦。那个 ，it's very easy to get dirty if you want to overlap the things. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Siva. Okay, now this one is done. 我们灯笼这个部分已经做完了。Okay. Now, if you want to have one more extra here, you can decide again. Okay. 如果你想要多一个在这里的话，你可以等一下再决定。You can decide later if you want one. Okay, there are a few designs that you can do. I give you the square here. You can even cut the square and put the Chinese here, Chinese wording here, and put the tiger down there. You can choose a few options, but I'm going to pick the easy options for everyone. 我会选择一些比较容易的做法 easy options for everyone. Because I think a lot of children are attending this drawing today, so I don't want to make things too difficult for them. 有很多小孩今天一起在画这，我不想他们觉得太难了。这个是和谐粉彩嘛，应该是很疗愈的。This Nagomi art should be like very relaxing. I don't want the children to feel too hard, okay? Especially the first timer. Okay, now I have to look for my tiger. I don't know where I put my tiger now. I'm looking for it. 在找那个老虎。Okay. Right. So the tiger, you cut the frame out, and then you need to put them in the right position. Okay, 你就看一下你的老虎要怎么放。Okay, you decide where you want to put your tiger. If you want to have another lantern here, then you must put your tiger a little bit lower. If you want a lantern, don't want the lantern, then you can put your tiger a little bit higher. Okay, or you want to be a little bit more greedy. It's okay. You want to be a little bit more greedy, you can put the square thing on top and stamp the square thing as well. So there are a few variations. 它有几个design 可以做的，这样就随你们喜欢。So second lantern. Okay, I'll wait for a short while. Anyone need me to wait? 我很快哦。I know I'm quite fast. I'll wait for a while. Okay. Let me just look at the positions for my tiger. OK， 我就像这个老虎呢，这样子 ，OK， 我就等大家 ，OK， I will just wait for a while. Second lantern, cat. Yeah. So while waiting, I can explain a little bit about the stem as well. Okay. So if your Chinese wording is as bad as me, or you don't know how to write Chinese word, which is fine as well, you can use the stem. So while waiting everyone to do their lantern, not everyone is using the stem. So I spend a little bit of time explain the stem here. I hope you guys don't mind. 因为不是每个人都是用这个印章嘛，我就花一些时间来讲解一下印章吧。在等待你们做的时候 ，OK？ 如果你们有兴趣的话，你们也是可以买的。If you interested to use them in the future, you can buy. Okay, like you can buy Chinese stamp, you can buy Christmas stamp. There are many other stamps you can buy. So the stamps that I'm using is this one. Okay, 我有这一盒印章。This one I bought last year. 这是我去年买的。Okay, you can also, there are many types. I think like I bought some other types as well. Then Shopee sales I buy it again for fun. So these are the extras. Okay, 这个是多余的。那印章呢 like stamp, this one is the straight one. 这个是打直的。Okay. Now this is new. Okay, haven't used yet. I don't plan to use today. 只是让大家看一下 OK， 这个是打直的 This is the straight stamp. You can put, depends on what you like. If you buy something like this, you can put on your lantern straight away. Okay, you can have a lot of Chinese word here. 恭喜发财，恭喜发财，恭喜发财 Okay, this one is straight. But you need to be extra careful with stamp because these are not the very expensive type. 印章它不是很贵的。This is not the expensive type. They seems to be gluing on the thing here. They just glue on top, or they just put a tape to tape the things. If you keep for a long time, the stuff will come out. OK， 如果你是收了很久的话，这个东西它可能会掉出来。好像这个我拿来用，不是这个，另外一个我拿来用的话，第一次它就整个掉出来了。I just used this for the first time and the whole thing just dropped out. How much? I cannot remember already. I'm not selling. Can check on Shopee. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that I bought. This is the extra. Because I was having sales. So this thing, the whole thing actually come out and then I have to stick it back. So I don't suggest that you buy a lot, okay? Yeah. Now this is for here. Okay, while waiting for everyone to finish, if you're interested to buy stamp, you can think about it. Okay, 如果你想买印章的话，你可以想一下这样你就不用买这样多印章哦，不用 buy a lot like me. Just sharing with all of you, it won't stick for a long time. Okay, yeah. If you buy the really good ones, maybe can last longer. These are just for fun, cheap stamp for you to play around. Okay, 大家画好了吗？要继续咯。And then you can use the ink pad. Okay, I hope you guys finish drawing the lantern already. Then I can explain further when I do the stamp later. Okay, can I proceed on? 可以继续吗？ Yeah, otherwise we will finish like 5 o'clock. Okay. So you decide where you want to put your tiger. And then not cheap. I don't know. All right, I'm going to move on to the next step, kids. 我要进行下一个部分咯。The next step. So when you decide where you want to put your tiger, what you need to do here is you need to erase the base. 然后你如果知道你要放你的老虎在哪里呢，你要擦掉它的 base. Okay, you need to erase your base because our tiger is dark yellow or dark orange, whichever colors that you like. Yeah, it's not pink tiger. 它不是橙色的老虎。Okay, so stick it at the back and cut the edge. I did, but I doubt that it will stick for a very long time. So just some sharing with all of you. I know a lot are quite interested to get. I want to get the Christmas stencil, but I couldn't. So you erase with the eraser here. 你就将它擦干净 okay? The best to do is to practice your Chinese handwriting. But I'm going to show my very ugly Chinese handwriting later, okay? 我会献丑一下的。Even my English handwriting is no good. But it's okay. No, nobody is perfect here. Maybe I can draw very well, but my handwriting is bad. So God is fair. 将它擦干净 okay? Make sure that it is super clean. But if it's not super clean, don't worry. You don't have to cry. You can use orange color for that as well. You can have a little bit like a dark orange tiger. Right. Second part, this is for the tiger. Now, for the tiger, you need to be very, very careful. Because if you are doing the stripes here, it's very easy to get dirty. Okay, so we use the darkest yellow here or orange. If you want to, you can use orange color. Depends on what you like. I like this color. So I will shave a little bit of this on my tray. My tray is very dirty. 擦一下先。Okay, wait for it to dry. Okay, shave this on the tray. Hi, Daryl. Okay, shave this on the tray. Now, because it's very easy to get dirty on the surrounding, we're going to make it dirty anyway. 因为它还是很容易弄脏的，我们就将它弄脏吧。Okay, this is the darkest brown. So don't worry. If you accident later, it's okay. It will be well taken care. Darkest brown. Okay. Clean your fingers if you touch the darkest brown. Okay. Make sure your fingers are dry. Yellow color. Now, if you cut your stencil this way, it's easier for children to draw. Yeah. You just need one step to complete the drawing. Complete all the color tones. 如果你将它的外围全部剪掉的话，小孩子在放颜色的时候会比较容易。Okay, you don't cut the head first and then do the head, do the body. It's very difficult. Okay, 简单的东西我们可以简单的做，就简单的做。Easy stuff, try to do it easy way. 这是我们的头。然后呢，你就剪掉它的头。You cut the head out now. Chop off the head. Okay. Now, after you chop off the head, sounds very, very mean. So you put the tiger head here. You're still erasing. It's okay. I'll wait for you. Okay. We do the shading for the head area. So when you decide this, you can put some shading for the brown color. So a little bit. Because I said that it is going to get dirty anyway. Okay, 它会比较脏，所以我们就将它弄脏吧。Okay, then you don't have to get so panicked later. Some shading here. Same thing, some shading here. Cheek area. Then I will stop for a while. So 我们这边旁边也是打上一些阴影，因为等一下我们做那个老虎的条纹，它会比较脏，我们就将它弄肮脏吧。Okay, the top area also some shading.或者在这边停顿一下。I will stop for a short while. I know a lot of children will get very panicked later, so I dirty the tiger first, don't worry. You don't have to get panicked if you have accident later. 它这边会比较容易弄肮脏，所以你等一下如果弄肮脏的也不需要太担心，因为我已经帮它弄肮脏了，弄暗了，这边是 OK 的。等一下。So for the tiger stripe, it is easier if you have for children. If you find it very difficult to put the colors here, you can use the color pencil and just to draw the stripe. Choose your options here. I will recommend using the charcoal pencil to draw the stripe. OK， 小孩子的话，如果你要用 stencil 来涂颜色，你会觉得很难的话，你可以用颜色笔这样子去画它的条纹。OK， now if you think that you can handle it, then you can use the stencil here to do the stripe. OK, we will be using this part over here. 我们会用这个 part 来做它的那个 stencil。铅笔的部分怎么做？铅笔的部分是比较容易的，就是我们随意的这样子画。我在找着我的那个纸哦。I'm looking for my stencil again. 纸的话 ，Okay, if this is your tiger, you just use the color pencil. This is for children, okay? Children that is in the class that find it very difficult, you can just do this. 你可以这样子画它的条纹。Okay, for children. You can use the color pencil, you can use the charcoal pencil, 你可以用炭笔、颜色笔。OK， 如果这两样你不喜欢的话，你也是可以用这个 pastel chalk 来做的，这样子。OK, you can do that for children. 但是如果你是直接涂的话，你要将它那个颜色呢稍微弄浅一下。If you're using the chalk directly, you need to lighten the color by using cotton buds. Otherwise, the black stripe will be very, very outstanding. Okay, like this. Choose your option. OK， 选择最适合的方式来做。OK， 如果是小孩子的话 ，kids, if you want to do this, you choose your options. OK, easy way to do. Now, if you can take the challenge, we will be using the stencil over here. 我们就会拿这个 stencil 来做。We will be using the stencil over here to do. Okay, let's not forget the tiger open the mouth really, really big. 我问这老虎呢，它会打开它的嘴很大很大。你将这个老虎呢，这样子剪一个形状。You just fold your tiger head and cut off the mouth. 将它的嘴剪出来 cut off the mouth. Okay? And then we do the mouth first. Yeah, cut off the mouth. Like this. So that we can do a red color inside. Fold the head into half, cut off the mouth. Okay? 这样子。Then we do the mouth first. 我们就将它那个嘴涂了先。Obviously, the mouth we use the red color. 那我们嘴当然是用红色咯。 Okay, so these areas you can choose to erase or not to erase. You find it very troublesome, you can leave it, it's okay. If you want it to have like really, really super red mouth, then you erase it. 这样你就擦掉它。如果你要它是很红、很红、很红的嘴，你就擦掉它，这样子。这样子擦一下。Okay. Then the same way that you do for the lantern, you can use the chili red first. And then pinkish red. Super, super red mouth here.吹一下。Then the poor tiger got small 4 little teeth here. 那个很可怜的狮子只有4颗牙齿。这样你就用你的 mono zero eraser 来擦。Then you can use this small eraser, this mono zero eraser to erase 4 tiny teeth. 不知道能不能够咬人，这样小个。So you can use this to erase. Okay. Now, if you do not have mono zero eraser, don't worry. You can use your white chalk just to draw 4 tiny teeth here. 你没有这个 mono zero eraser 的话，你可以用白色这样子画4个牙齿就可以了。Okay, 简单的。Don't worry, very easy. Brush inwards. Blow. Then don't forget, we have the ears area here. 我们有这个耳朵的洞。Okay, you can use the cotton buds to do the ears area. Darkest brown is fine. 这个颜色是 OK 的。Or some orange color is OK too. 可以用一些橙色。一些橙色。Cotton buds，这个 cotton buds 有点脏，这个 OK。随意的 ，just relax. Okay, pull dots here. Blow. Some darkest brown. Blow. The black heart, we will wait for a while. Hey, how come you're so fast suddenly? Okay, 我在这边停顿一下 stop for a short while. Prepare the black color and the brown color for the stripe. Okay, 我们就准备那个黑色和褐色。Shave the black color and the brown color on the tray. So you can choose your options here. Now, if you like the stripe to be black color, you can use the black color. If you like it to be dark brown, you can use the dark brown as well. Or you want to mix it, it's fine too. 你要掺2种颜色是 OK 的。Okay? Depends on how you handle the color. I'm looking for space to put my things. Okay, now let's look at the drawing here. Sideways, I'm just going to put on top. Flip your metal stencil, okay? So you decide which one you want to do first. You want to do this part first, you flip, and then you make sure that it's inside, okay? And then when you finish this part, you use some tissue paper, clean it, flip the other side, okay? 要小心做，因为很容易弄肮脏。You need to be very careful when you do. And your paper is movable. 你的这个纸呢是可以很自由的动的。Okay? If you want to flip the things, you make sure that you can move the paper maybe. Now, 自由的选择哦。Choose your options. You want the fat one to face inside or the thin one, you can look at your stencil here. Look at your paper stencil. Okay? 你看你的 paper stencil, look at your paper stencil, and then you move around. Okay? 你可以这边这样子，可以看到那个线条。Okay, here. The pointy part is facing us. Okay, now if you want to try to use a brown color, you don't have to erase the base color here. You can just use the brown color. Use your cotton buds, just go in. Brown color 它会比较浅哦。The brown color will look a little bit light. Then you can dip a little bit of black if you want to mix the color. This can be a little bit difficult for children, okay? So I give a few options to try. 它颜色可能是不太透的，你要做几层漏。刷子 ，use your brush. 看到吗？旁边它会比较肮脏。Normal. Don't worry, it's normal. Swallow your saliva, blow the powder away. Now, if it's not going away, it's okay. Use your brush. Brush out. Don't brush inside. Brush out. Okay? So that your tiger will not have a very dirty face. Then we're going to do the head here. 我们这边头也是有3个点点点。Okay. 这样我们将这个纸呢这样子倒转。So you tilt the paper upside down. Make it easier for yourself because this paper is movable anyway. So you can put, it's up to you. Do you want to put the same size? You want to put different size? It's okay. You want to put the same size? You have to decide from which directions to which directions, okay? So if I'm using this one, I have to decide where I want to put the stencil. Okay, 我就用这个第3的。So you use your mono zero eraser. You can draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Then you test it out. Okay, I'll choose the small one. 1, 2, and 3. Number 2. Move your stencil. Move your drawing. Okay, not the stencil. Move your drawing. So I'm choosing number 2 to do it. So I'm gonna put it here. Okay, I'm gonna just remind everyone, use your mono zero eraser, make a marking first. 那你的这个 mono zero eraser 呢，做一个好像一个记号呢，我们就这样子看一下，比一下 ，OK。做多几次也是 OK 的，这个过程我们来检查一下 ，OK？因为如果放了那个褐色下去呢，就很难擦走。You check first, again and again. It's all right. Make sure you get it right. If you put the brown color, it's difficult to remove it later. OK？就刚才重复刚才的东西，刚才那个动作 ，repeat the procedure like what you do for the side way here. So I mix the color. I mix the dark brown and the black color together just now. That's what I did. So depends on what you like. Okay, black. Low, rub a bit. 这个要很小心. Okay, the next one. Low. Then the last one. Low brush. Okay. This side. So if your stencil is dirty, rub it. OK， 你这个 stencil 如果是弄肮脏的话，用手擦一下。一样的 same thing. Repeat the same procedure here. The sharp area is facing inwards. 尖的部分呢是在里面哦，比一下 ，OK。You have to check the area properly, otherwise you won't get it nicely done here. OK， 这样子这个可以检查一下哈，你要自己看哦，这边 check. Repeat the same procedure again. Brown color. Brown color. If you only like brown color, it's okay. You don't have to follow me brown and black, but I like to have a mixture. So I mix them together. Black. Black. So this part can be quite challenging for children. Flow, brush it. Blow, brush away the excess powder here. It's normal to have a little bit of brown shade here, so don't worry. It's well taken care just now. We already dirty it intentionally, so don't worry. we need to handle the heart shape here, and then the nose, and then the eyes. Okay. We are going to do the top part first, and then the bottom. The top part, choose your options here. 你可以选择三角形的. You can choose a triangle things to do. Otherwise, you can choose a heart shape here. Love 这个也是可以. So you choose your size. 你选择你的那个 size. 你喜欢很大的鼻子，你可以选择大一点的 size. If you like a very, very big nose, you can choose a bigger size here. So where you want to do the nose, you need to make a small marking here. 你要做一个小小的记号 using your mono zero eraser. Small marking here. So love shape, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 is fine. I'm gonna pick size number 3, okay? This is where I want to put my nose. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a little bit too big for the area. Okay, 我就选一个小个的鼻子. Nose, 1, 2, 3. If I don't like it, I can increase the size later. Okay, cotton buds, black color for the nose, or brown color, your choice, your pick. 1, 2, 3. And then you can pick this one, the oval shape for the top area here. See. So you put another one on top. 这样你就选择一个盖起来，将上面的这个 heart shape. One, two, three. Black color. Cover it. Children, if this is too hard, you can use the color pencil. Just draw a triangle will do, okay? Don't worry, it is fine. Okay? Okay, 太难的话，简单的做就可以了哈。Heart shape for the mouth area, you can choose 1, 2, 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Again, take your mono zero eraser. Decide where you want to put the heart shape. Okay, here. Black color. There. The nose, okay, hold on. The nose, let me clean the mouth area first. The nose is actually using the heart shape. Okay, 我重复做一次 nose, nose. So you choose your heart shape, 1, 2, 3. This is your heart shape. Okay, then you pick the oval shape here. Maybe 1, 2, 3. You put this on top, cover the shape here. There, you got your nose here. Okay? Of course, we have to finish the body here as well. Oh, you're most welcome. Okay, if your color already finished, you need to shave. Okay, 我的黑色用完了，要小一点。Okay. So same thing. Clean the stencil. Use your fingers, just rub it. 然后我们要看一下 which one is better. Okay, you want to go here, you choose your stripe. 选择你那个 stripe 啊，你要放怎样 Okay, you have to decide where you want to put your stripe. Now, if you cannot fill in everything, it's okay, yeah? Don't worry. Keep it simple will do. 简单的做就好了 okay? If you can't get a full stripe, it's no problem as well. Here. Same thing. Brown color first. Okay, brown. This is not a very good cotton bud. So the last one here cannot see very clearly because it's towards the end. Blow. Brush a bit. So clean your fingers. 清洁你的手啊，这边。Basically, a lot of students will have this problem. You will have this black color smearing around. Okay, 你会有那些黑色的东西跑去旁边啊，还是什么？但是我们已经将旁边涂黑了，所以不需要太担心。OK， 我们已经将它做成好像阴影的一个部分，所以是比较 OK 的，看起来没有那么奇怪。为什么一个东西黑黑的？它是它的身体的一部分，所以没有问题。Okay. So the parts for the eyes is quite easy. You can use your color pencil to draw the eyes. 眼睛的部分比较容易，眼睛的部分两条线，然后三个胡须 ，two lines here and three whiskers. Okay. So you can put a piece of paper here. Eyes. Whiskers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Don't forget your tiger got tail, okay? Otherwise, very poor thing. Tiger got no tail. Tiger tail is here. Okay. Basically, your surrounding will be quite dirty as well. Brush. 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 So tiger tail. 那老虎的那个尾巴，没有尾巴的老虎就是很可怜了。你要自己看哦，你的老虎的尾巴。 You can choose where you want to put the tiger tail. You want to put like this, like this, like this, okay? So same thing. Stick it around. Erase the tail. Use the same yellow color to put on the tail. 黄色 Same thing, use your stencil for the stripe. The stripe can be quite easy. 随便，它这个部分就没有刚才那个 stripe 那么难，随意的。Okay, choose your options. Low brush. We're not finished yet. Don't forget, we don't have flying lanterns here. We have flying carpets, but we don't have flying lanterns. 我们这个 lanterns 呢，不是飞来飞去的 ，OK？ 不是那个魔术地毯飞来飞去，你要放那个东西来挂着那个灯笼，不要忘记哦。Don't forget about your lanterns here. So here, basically, after putting the lines, the strings for the lanterns, we are basically done here. Okay, now options here. Some students, they do not like to have flowers. I don't like this. You don't like this, you don't have to do this. Okay, if you like to have more drawings at the back, you can cut off the square, you can put it here, and then you can practice your Chinese calligraphy wording here. 你可以将这个剪出来，你的 paper stencil 有。So I provide the square for you to cut it out. You can cut it out and you can draw. You can write some Chinese word here. You can put extra. So can be a few design that you fancy. So if you do not like to have flowers at the back, you can put one more there. 你不喜欢花的话，你可以剪那个正方形放在这边，然后你可以写一些华语字。So 写些新年的祝福语没有问题的，这个是你自己选择哦，个人选项。So you choose your options here. OK， 你选择。如果你是写字不好看的话，这样你就用印章。如果印章还是没有的话，这样就写英文字咯。If you don't have paper stamps, don't have the stamp, your Chinese wording is not nice, then you can write the English wordings there. OK， 这样这个纸模板OK， 我们先插那个花。If you want to put the flowers, you leave the strings to the last. OK， 你要插那个花朵的话，你就最后才放这个画灯笼的东西。If you want to put the flower stencil, you leave these parts to the last point, then you draw the lines. You don't put the stencils and draw the lines, then you're going to have problems. Okay, it will smear the drawing. Now, For those who have these stencils，如果你有这个模板的话，你可以插一些花。OK，如果你有这个模板的话，你也是可以用这个模板，这个模板会比较美。This stencil is more prettier. You have multiple size here. Okay, if you don't have this, don't worry. Teacher already give you paper flower. You can use that to rub. 擦的时候要小心。When you erase the flower stencil, you need to be very careful. The flower stencils is meant to decorate your drawing, not destroy your drawing. 它是要点缀你的图，它不是要破坏你的图。我们擦的过程要小心。When you erase your stencil here, you need to make sure that they are not smearing any parts of your drawing here. 你要避免擦到其他的部分。OK， 容易的做法就是先将这个花全部擦完，然后再画。但是有些学生他们是不喜欢 stencil 的，所以今天我就做最后一个部分，就是做这个 stencil。So some students they don't like the stencil. The easier way is to rub all the stencil as a background, and then you put your lanterns and your tiger. But I'm not sure how many like to use the stencil, so I have to put the stencil to the last. OK， 这样我就选择最后一个步骤才放这个 stencil， 因为不是每一个学生都喜欢 stencil 的。Not everyone like to put stencil. Okay, now if you do not have any of these, you do not like paper flowers, you can use the bubble stencil. 如果你不喜欢花，又不想用那个 paper stencil 的话，你可以插那些插一个泡泡的，用那个泡泡的 stencil. You can use this stencil and erase some bubbles or heart shape, up to you. OK， 你可以用那个，你可以选择。看，基本上要非常小心。Basically, you need to be careful.如果你买这个 stencil 就会很方便哦，这样子就擦完了。If you buy this stencil, will be very convenient. Then I will show you how to use the stamp. There are things that you need to consider if you're using stamp to stamp your stencil. It's the mistake that I made before. I hope I don't have to embarrass myself today because I'm also not very confident. 有时候如果你是用印章的话，有几样东西要注意的。OK， 因为我不是很常用印章，所以我也是怕自己先丑了今天。印章要注意的事件。There are a few things to take note if you're using stencil, using the stamp to stamp your drawing. Let me finish the last bit and then I'll show you. Okay. Now, basically, this is almost finished. Don't forget to draw the lines here. 差不多要完成了，将这个倒转。然后呢，我们就画线。Okay. I'm not good at drawing lines. 这样子画线。Okay. 清洁你的手 clean your fingers. Now, if you like to put stem, I already show a couple of stems just now. If you want to put it here, you make sure you have enough spacing. The stem that I like to use is this one. 这个我喜欢用的. This one you can just stamp it here. Chinese wording. Okay. 新年快乐. Okay, very ugly one. Get ready. Don't laugh. 新年快乐. Yeah. All of you can laugh about it. So it's okay. Right. You can write it here or here. Hold on. You can write it here or here. Okay, otherwise, I will be using the stamp. There are a few things that you need to take note if you're using stamp. Okay, 有几样东西你们需要注意的。如果是用印章的话 using stamp, you will have to remember a few things. So this stamp, I want to stamp it here. 我想印在这边。这样子。Because this stamp is not the expensive type, 它不是很贵的那种，要小心。然后我们这样子 ，OK？ OK。 Now, as if you want to tag me, you can look for me on Facebook with Nagomi. I will put the link up. Please put your drawing there and show me your drawing. If you want to, you can post it there. I will have a web page for you all to post. Now, the things to remember. Oh, my handwriting. It's okay. I know I'm going to embarrass myself about my handwriting, but I don't really mind. 写的不美就要承认啊 Okay. So you have your stamp here. Now, things to take note for stamping. We all have the habit of stamping stuff. First time when I received this, I stamp it this way. Now look, I just put it here. This is the mistake that I make. Can you see the lines here? Because I don't have any experience with the stamping, so I actually make some mistakes. So I'm going to share with you. So 印章的话，你们需要练习哦，因为印章它要顺着那个方向来印。通常我们这样子就，这样子，我们旁边全部就是用那个四四方方的框，全部就印在里面。You can see that the stencil line here, it will destroy your drawing. So I recommend if you really want to use stamp or you have plannings to use stamp for other things, you practice your stamp. Okay? Best to stamp it this way. You practice first. Don't like, oh, I'm so exciting, and I stamp it and then, oops. Okay? And then for stamp, right? After you finish using, it's best that you clean it. 你需要清洁你的那个印章。 OK， 清洁你那个印章，要不然呢它会粘。Otherwise, it will stick. If you use black color, you don't clean it properly, you can't use other colors because it will be black all the way. Some of you might like to have red color stuff. So this is actually water. Yeah, this is what I discovered. Maybe other teachers have other opinion here. So I use this. I test it a few times. Balance. Okay, but this one I already cleaned it, so nothing is going to come out. So I'm using this. So clean your stencil if you want to use your stencil to do your work. Our stencil is very useful for stuff like Christmas stencil. Christmas just over, I know, last month. You can buy Christmas stencil and use it for Christmas. But remember, take note, this is one important sharing here. When you use your stamp, you should test it, okay? Otherwise, you're going to get very mad. Okay, I hope everyone enjoys today's lesson. 希望大家都喜欢今天的这一课。然后你们可以 share 在jonagomi.com. You all can share your drawing in my Facebook. Let me type out the Facebook link. I'm not sure if I have it here. Wait. Facebook link. Okay, you can tag it here. No. Hang on. Let me just save the Facebook link here and tag it for everyone. Share with me your drawing. So it motivates me to create more live, and I'm so happy to see all of you here. Okay, let me just click. Okay. Thank you, 喜华。Okay, 希望今天大家都喜欢今天这幅作品。I hope everybody likes it. I will post this out on my Facebook page and then post your drawing there as well. So my Facebook page is there. If you like today's drawing, don't forget to click subscribe my channel. 我没有想到我会这样子说的 but it's okay. Click subscribe and like my channel, please. So lame. Okay, then you can show your friends. Okay, 这样子 Okay, so if there's no questions, I will end today's YouTube live. 如果你们没有什么问题的话，我会结束我的 YouTube live. Thank you for coming. 希望大家新年快乐. Hopefully everyone has a nice Chinese New Year. Finally, we get to visit our friends. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming. Thank you, Siva. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Happy New Year. Thank you, Christy. Love. Okay? Bye-bye. 恭喜发财.